Hey everybody, you know what? This is just how quickly things can change for you. 1 minute I'm in Zoom Bible study. Next thing you know, it's like, oh snap, what's that I hear? You know, tornado warning. Somebody else that was on the call also heard it, and immediately you can see the two of us getting up and backing away. Um, and what can I do? Main thing was to get away from windows. Um, Most of the rooms in my place have windows, um, except for one area, which I didn't think of. I came the opposite direction. So I'm in the bedroom, in the closet. It's okay. It's cozy. But for me, this is the first natural response of a place to come to. It would be either like here or to my prayer room, which also has no windows. But here is a good place for me to be because, I've got my power supply. So if the electricity goes out, I got my power supply if need be. Um, and I also have, a bug out bag, in here. So it's good to have your bug out bag situated in areas where you have that place to go and you can just get up in there and ride out the storm. Because it's not only high winds here, but it's also tornado sirens. And right now, I'm in such an inner wall that I can't hear a whole lot except a whole lot of rumbling outside. But I definitely heard the tornado sirens earlier, and I did not hear the all clear siren, which is different from the other siren. Um, but this is why we prepare. This is why, and like I said, life means change. Growth is optional. This is why we make these changes and have a preparedness mindset because if that alarm goes off, you have to be ready to move in an instant. Now, I'm here in the closet with my bug out stuff, you know, on a stool, surrounded by clothes and coats. It's fine. I'm in here, and this is a safe place for me because it's not around any direct window or anything. My cat won't come in here though. She's out there meowing and looking at the door and not understanding why the door to the bedroom is even closed. But hopefully, she will eventually either go under the bed or come in here or get in her kennel or something. But right now, she's not coming in. So having that bag prepared and behind me on the floor, and having, the power supplies here just in case power goes out, I'm ready to have some sort of power if need be. And staying away from windows. And if you have like small kids that get curious or adults that get curious, don't go to the windows. Don't try to look out the windows so that you can see what's going on. Keep your head out of the windows, please. Stay in, stay where it's safe. Let the storm pass over so that even if the outside is tore up, you may be able to make it through and weather the storm and make it through to the next day. Just wanted to hop on here and say that in case anyone's watching. Um, I'm still here in the closet in the midst of a tornado warning. Um, God be with you all, and I hope that you guys are really prepared and that this, if nothing else, is a wake up call to remind you that we all need to be prepared for whatever comes up. You know, what I do, I come and I get in the closet, immediately do a video call to my grandkids and say, get away from the windows. Making sure the sitter has them away from the windows to the innermost room, which usually is a bathroom. But like my building is an older building, and so it has windows in the bathroom because it's an old brownstone. So for me, that would not be a safe place. Newer construction building, usually the bathrooms don't have windows. They have ventilation systems. So If you're in a place where the bathroom, if you're living in an apartment or condo setting or something, and the bathroom doesn't have windows, then bathroom is a good place to be. If you're living in a place where the bathroom does have windows, you have to choose another option. Like I said, for me, it would be either be my prayer room or it would be in this closet. I could go all the way downstairs, but that would require me putting on shoes, running out the door, running all the way down the hall, going down flights of stairs to get into another area where all those rooms, including the storage rooms, also have windows. So that would be a big fail for me, and I don't want to sit in the hall in the basement. So doing the quick thing, getting in the closet, having some protection, even having a pillow. So if I start to hear a loud rumbling, I will pull that pillow and stuff up over my head. It's one of those body pillows, so it's really long. So if there's any debris or anything, you know, hopefully I don't get knocked in the head. But, there are stories of people holding books over their head and their finger ends up getting cut or whatever in the process, but it saves their life, and that's what we have to do is be focused on doing what is going to do the least harm to us and what's going to be more life saving. We have to be mindful about all this stuff. But I'm going to get up off of here um, because I don't have this plugged up. I'm on the battery power. And talk to you on the flip side.